Oh, go ahead,
What's
talk
the
your shit.
word, man? It's PesoCapone. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio's on. Shit, what's the word, P? How you doing, my boy?
Doing good, you? You?
I'm straight, I'm moving, rolling through this motherfucker.
Yeah, your music is going around right now. You got two projects out right now. You got Slum Love, you got
Yeah.
VenoCapone. Which one was out first?
Slum Love came out first, September 28th.
2020. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What went into the making of that? Like, how'd you pick out that track list?
Man, I ain't even pick that whole out, bro. I was going through some shit. My nigga, I had went over there. I recorded the first song I recorded for it was Cut 'Em Out. It was my first time even recording with my engineer. And after that, it was history. Bro called me and was like, "Yeah, bro, we just gonna create. Like, we just gonna open the studio up to you, and we just gonna create. Try to really give you, just let you build." Nigga, I wrote 3 songs over there. Went nuts. They was like, "All right, bro, let's just keep working." Kept working. We got to about 20 songs, and nigga was like, "Nah, don't stop. Like, let's try to go for 25. Let's try to put 25. Mine just my first tape, but we came up with 24, and I ain't really have too much to like pick from. I ain't really have like no really like way I picked it out. I just kind of just let it all fall to place. Only thing we picked out was the way we was gonna rotate the songs. That was about it. I feel like everything else just made the cut. We recorded the 24 songs and just went with that.
Yeah, how was the feedback like from everybody else once you dropped that tape?
That shit was nuts. Niggas was fucking with me. I ain't know niggas was fucking with me like that. I'm talking about. I posted this shit. First I posted like a little promo video, and niggas kind of ate that up just a little bit. It wasn't like, it was like, all right, we see you. Then it was like the tape came out, and when I seen the 7 stars, I was like, I ain't know what the fuck that meant on iTunes. I damn near called a nigga like, bro, what this mean? Like, nigga, I got 7 stars like straight back to back. Like, nigga was like, yeah, bro, I guess that mean like the popular songs or some shit. About a month later, we checked the shit. This one I really knew that we was like, they was fucking with us. It had like 30,000 streams on iTunes in the first month. No cap, I put that on my soul. I was just like, yeah, we gotta roll with this. They fucking with us. Backdoor with VenoCapone.
Yeah, how did that come together?
VenoCapone, we squeezed that motherfucker out, bro. We squeezed that tape out. We tried to put it out for Veno's birthday. That was the goal. I believe it was October 26th. Some shit like that. Like, yeah, like a month short, like 2 days short of a month from Slum Love dropping. We had originally wanted 17 on there. We recorded 17, but 4 of them just wasn't ready yet, so we just went with 13 so we can get it out on Veno's birthday. Man, that's really how that came together.
Okay, y'all always been fucking with each other?
I fucked with Veno hell yeah, way back in high school. The first nigga I rapped with, my nigga DJ. Shout out my nigga. First nigga I rapped with was DJ, and that's Veno's cousin. So DJ would be rapping on Veno beats and shit, and I'd be like doing little bullshit freestyles to it. And I never really took it serious. So Big Veno would like kind of play the big bro role a little bit. I was childish in a bitch back then. I ain't tripping on music, so he would just be like, shit, they ain't tripping on it or whatever. But I had ended up, I went to the studio that day. Veno was in there. They was talking about, yeah, bro gonna lace you up. Nigga was like, I walked in the room. I said, y'all talking about this nigga? Like, I bet. And nigga, the rest was history. Nigga, we just linked back up. Just went nuts.
Okay. So you rap Crew, right? CRU?
I'm really Lil Mexico. That's me, Lil Mexico. Crew, them my big brothers. I fuck with them the long way. But hell yeah, I rap Crew too. Crew, ELS, Hello New America, my nigga Tony. But Lil Mexico, like, that's what I really be pushing. I be trying to let niggas know, like, you think of PC, you think of Lil Mexico, and they come with it. You feel me? But
so are you like mixed with Mexican?
nah, hell nah. Mexicans gravitate to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had got that name. My first name was Peso. Was shooting dice, came in there with $1. I was playing with Mexicans though, and they were like, you came in here 1 peso, like you came in 1 peso. I was like, all right, PM. What you thought? All right, nigga, on peso, nigga. I just ran with that. They kept calling me that. I ran with it. Lil Mexico just came from the city itself, San Antonio. I started to realize like right around like 17. My mama always said Lil Mexico. Like, what is Lil Mexico? And I just be like, man, oh God, it's Lil Mexico. And me and my niggas, I be around a lot of Mexicans. I got a lot of mixed partners and shit. We run with that. You know what I'm saying? Lil Mexico, I fuck with that. Say, fuck Donald Trump. Believe that. I'm on mama.
You always been living out here?
Yeah.
Okay. On what side of town?
Northeast side for the most part. Northeast side. Yeah, we'll just say northeast side.
Okay, so talk about growing up.
Shit, growing up, I really wasn't thinking about shit but like sports. I mean, shit, I just count growing up from like the age of 13 and up, like.
Yeah, as far as you can remember.
Yeah, like, I feel like I'm doing what everybody at my age, you feel me, doing till around the age of like 17. I start spreading my wings and doing what I wanted to do. But like, shit, growing up, we outside playing basketball, getting into dumb shit, fighting and shit. Just sports really was the goal in high school. Once I stopped playing sports, I knew like I'm finna flunk out of high school. My grades horrible, P. Like, I got to that point, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Mom was like, you gotta figure something out, whoop-de-whoop. All I knew was I was good at rapping. I ain't started taking that shit serious till like 20-something. Other than that though, growing up, family-wise, I grew up around all girls. Mama, my aunts, and my granny. My pops, he would pop up, you know what I'm saying, when he wanted to. He did a little time in the feds. So I ain't really, my teenage years, he wasn't really out like that. It was really just me and my moms for the most part, just moving back and forth, either going to my granny house or getting in my mama's shit. Just trying to stay out of trouble. Once I got to them teenage years, that's about it. I'm just doing regular nigga shit.
Okay. And when did the music get introduced to you?
Young age, man, church. Young age, my Uncle Mickey had a church off Antioch. And I don't know, something about that piano. I can't play the piano, but it was something about the way the piano sounded that just made music like a thing for me. I think it was just that, the piano. And my granny, she always, when we would ride around, she would always like try to get me to listen to the instruments and jazz music. She'd be like, well, what's that instrument? Hell if I know. The trumpet, whoop-de-whoop. To this day, I still don't know half of that shit, but that was my introduction to music, like through jazz and piano shit. I didn't start rapping until I started knowing what the fuck they was talking about and actually like being a part of that.
Mm-hmm. So you would say about like 15, 16, like you was freestyling and shit?
Yeah, 15, 16, freestyling for sure.
Alright, you remember your first song?
Yeah, hell yeah. My first song was with my Migo, matter of fact. That shit crazy, that shit almost made me laugh. My nigga Jordan, he make beats. We was in Woodlake one day. I always rap in the hot box. I'm like, yeah, bro, you gonna rap. I got you, you gonna rap. I'm finna give you some beats, whoop-de-whoop. Never gave me no beats, but bro pulled up one day. We stayed about 2 minutes away from each other. I stayed in some duplexes and he stayed right down the street in them houses. Nigga was like, I'm finna go pick you up. I'm like, bro, I ain't even dressed, bro. I got on some beat up slides, nigga. I'm fucked up. Bro was like, bro, you finna come. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. Pop out, go to the studio. Nigga go, he play the beat, and this nigga rapping on the beat. My nigga like trapping. All right, this like 2015. So I'm like, all right, bro, this kind of go with the wave, nigga. So I just jumped on that hoe, put a verse on that bitch, and yeah, that was that. It was me, him, and Ernest, my partner Ernest, and we were just talking our shit. That hoe really hard, though. I really wish that bitch would have came out. That bitch was hard.
Right, one of your recent songs and videos for $200 sodas. Mm-hmm. You mentioned you seen like a close friend die in front of you.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Shit kind of funny with that still, cause I don't really like be around his folks no more like that. We was all like real tight, and I just remember the feeling of knowing like, just seeing and knowing like, alright, folk gone, but mom's looking at shit and she like disappointed in all of us. Like we just like that shit really broke me. That fucked me up. That fucked me up. that fucked me up bad back in the Gap. But I don't know. I don't really get too deep into detail with that. That whole still kind of, I don't know. I think about it kind of fuck with me a little bit.
All right. Well, what kind of mindset did you have like making that song?
I just poured my heart out. That's the best I could do. I could tell you that Slum Love was like, the niggas around me, anybody who seen me like record that hoe, niggas know like that shit, that was a lot of heart, bro, came out that tape. I was in my darkest times coming around niggas like, I was fucked up, B. I was fucked up. My mindset was just rap. Just put it out. I ain't give a fuck what the fuck I said, just put it out. One thing nigga to tell you, if you ever ask any nigga close to me, PC don't rewrite a line. Like whatever the fuck come to my mind, bro, I put it out. That's what I'm thinking, like. Unless it's just some other shit. You don't really, I just go from the heart.
And do you write all your songs?
Not all of them, but lately I haven't. At first, yeah, Slum Love, most of them songs was written for sure. VenoCapone too, yeah.
Alright, who's some of the artists in the city that you fucking with, you know, other than the people you named before?
I'm
fucking with Chico.
Yeah, I got Chico. Yeah, I fuck with Chico. Well, we got some shit, man. I got some shit with Boki I just did. That shit hard, boy. We need to shoot that bitch. I just did that with Boki. Called Up. My nigga Trent, we gonna work on some shit. I can't really say who I work with. I ain't really worked with a lot of people. I could name like a couple niggas I know in the future, like I done spoke to. We gonna get some shit going. Nigga Trail, Beezy. Me and Trust got something out. Matter of fact, Cottonmouth, we got that hoe out on SoundCloud. I forgot about that hoe. I don't know, it ain't really a lot. Booby Red, I'm gonna fuck with Booby. I'm gonna fuck with Booby for sure.
Are you like open? My bad.
Just Russian. That was what I was gonna say. Shit like that.
Are you open to work with anybody? Like, has anybody reached out to you, or is
people reach out to me, man? I go with the flow. Shit gonna either happen organically with me, or it probably ain't gonna happen. Like, I ain't in no rush to just go. When you rapping, bro, you meeting new niggas. Like, I'm a real like private person, bro. I don't go meet a lot of new niggas. Like, if I came around you, somebody around me knew you. And I got to feel you out before. I really don't like just talking to niggas like about music all the time when it comes to like meeting new people, cause it's damn near a cosign. People that know you, they see you on the screen with me, and you talking your shit, I'm talking my shit. I'm co-signing you, whoop-de-whoop. Man, it's the same thing when a nigga approach me. Like, I want nigga to think like that too. That way you don't come out here making no weak ass music, just trying to jump in the booth with any and every nigga who doing rap.
So I see a whole lot of shit going on behind you, and on the wall next to you. What's up with all that?
That's the little trading shit we got going, man. We on some Forex shit. What them niggas be saying, Forex funded. Yeah. We getting Forex funded over here, P. For sure.
Okay. Other than Veno, who's some of the other producers in the city that you fucking with?
I just linked up with Cub Scout out in Houston. Who was at the Rap-A-Lot studio going nuts. I met bro. So Cub Scout. I fuck with Duvin. A-Train. You talking about just in the city?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm trying not to leave nobody out. I know some niggas send me some beats. I don't know. I don't want to pause too long. But them for sure. Duvin, Cub Scout, A-Train, and them. I fuck with bro. Fuck with them niggas.
Okay, were you keeping up with the scene, the music scene in San Antonio, like before you started rapping? Like, do you see a change as far as more people tapping in today than?
Yeah, I can say that for sure. I can say that it's really lit right now. At first, it was like. You could point out the niggas that was doing what they doing, but now like with the promotion and the way you can share other people's posts on Instagram, I think that's what make me see more rappers now. Just cause mutual people that I see may be tied to another rapper somewhere in the city, and they, you know what I'm saying. So hell yeah, it's a lot more rappers out here for sure than it was back in the Gap.
Yeah, and also it's like a lot more people are linking up too. Cause before it was pretty much, you know, everybody's clicked up and shit. They stayed to who they know and shit.
Yeah.
But now I feel like everybody's working with trying to touch all sides of the city. And just coming together on some shit.
You got to. I feel like it's good to go build them relationships. That's what this shit really. If you're gonna take advantage of it, you gotta realize like, yeah, it's cool to have your clique, your friends and shit like that. But you gotta remember, some of your best friends are gonna end up being your business partners. Like these people out here, you gotta look at that like it's an opportunity. You don't want to just go out there and be like, man, fuck that nigga, I ain't gonna fuck with them because whoop-de-whoop fuck with them, or you know what I'm saying. If it's knee deep, you know what I'm saying, that type of situation, then yeah. But if you, man, go ahead on, go to the other side and meet you some new niggas and go network. That's what they call it, network. I was not fucking with networking when I first started rapping, but you start to feel like you out the loop when you're on network and you don't know who's who. So networking, that shit, you do need to go fuck with other people in the city. I for sure believe in that.
Alright, so what's next for you?
Peso Presley. I got some shit dropping July 4th. I'm finna drop Eat It Up. I just posted the promo visual for that. Hopefully I got a surprise for y'all at the end of the weekend. And Peso Presley, the mixtape, sometime towards the end of the year, right around September again, probably be able to make that happen.
Any features on it that you could say, or you want to spoil?
Lil Bands, my nigga Lil Bands. I got Lil Bands on there. I think that's it right now. I think I just got Lil Bands on there right now. Damn, I forgot to say Lil Bands and Bobby. Back when you asked me who I was gonna be working with and shit, Lil Bands and Bobby, I got some shit cooked up with them too.
So the whole time you were doing music, was anybody like mentoring you, or were you just, you know, learning as you go?
I really say learning as I go. I talk to myself a lot. That's kind of weird, but like in order to keep me mentally straight on what's going on around me, I try to I used to try to tap into the music through like myself. Nobody really was like, yeah, you gotta, niggas would pull me to the studio at first. That's about it. When I wasn't really fucking with rap, niggas would pull me to the studio. But other than that, all the shit that I learned as of lately, I probably got like two niggas like Veno and Dolce and them. My team, they mentor me now, but before that, nah. I really just be learning this shit. Everything a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You fuck up, you learn not to do that. And you try to find a solution and move to the next wave.
Okay. And lastly, what's next for you? Oh, I asked you that already.
Yeah.
What's some advice you would give to aspiring artists that are watching right now?
Man, don't rush it, bro. I see a lot of niggas just jump off the porch with this shit, man. You thinking about a quick buck. Try to give yourself the opportunity to like fall in love with this shit. Fall in love with the craft of being in the studio. That's your safe haven. Like, especially any nigga who in the streets for real. Like, any nigga who really in the mud. That's who I'm talking to. Any other nigga who trying to just, you feel me, that's cool. But any nigga who in the mud, like, don't rush it, bro. Like, cause you gotta remember it's a little tougher from down there. Niggas don't really want to look in your direction if you ain't flashing what you got. You feel me? So you really gotta come with that shit talk. Take your time. I sat back 3-4 years before I dropped anything, and I was in the studio every year, spending my last little 20 on the studio time and my last little 10 on the weed and a little bit in my gas tank. You feel me? Just to get to the studio. That's my advice. Just be, you know what I'm saying, don't rush none of this shit. It's all God's plan. You gonna get where you trying to go. Just keep your faith and keep talking your shit, bro.
Alright, what's your social media we can contact you with?
PesoCapone 1 on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, that's it. It's both of them, PesoCapone 1.